The following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to New Concord, Ohio, the home of John Glenn High School for boys high school tournament soccer from FM 95.3 WKLM. I'm Casey Claxon. Tonight, it is the West Holmes Knights taking on the Little Muskies of John Glenn. We'll be back with Before the Kick as we talk with head coach Josh Wingard after these messages from FM 95.3 WKLM.
Attention local businesses. Are you looking to expand, invest, or start a new venture? This is Jason Hummel, Vice President, Senior Loan Officer, Holmes County at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We know that growing your business takes more than hard work. It takes the right financial partner. At CSB, we offer a range of commercial lending solutions tailored to your unique needs. From equipment financing to expansion loans, your team of experts is ready to support your success. Call or text us at 800-654-9015 to discuss your business goals today. The Commercial and Savings Bank, empowering local businesses. Member FDIC.
At Pomerene Hospital, they provide compassionate women's health services for every stage of life. From gynecology and obstetrics to minimally invasive surgeries. Find nationally recognized care right here in our community. Whether you need a routine screening or ongoing treatment, their office in Berlin is here to serve you with the latest techniques, knowledge, and training. Ranked among the nation's best rural and community hospitals, Pomerene makes your health and comfort their top priority. Schedule your appointment today at pomerenehospital.org.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season. Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
Are you tired of wasting money on your home energy bills? Let Home Siding Contractors show you just how affordable replacing your windows can be. Provia has developed a reputation within the vinyl replacement window industry for having the best features and options. The Provia Endure and Aspect windows are as stunningly beautiful as they are energy efficient, and over time will pay for themselves. Call Home Siding Contractors today to set up your free in-home evaluation by calling 888-725-6619.
Home Siding Contractors.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg has customers in all 50 states, Canada, and South America. Each day, over 300 shipments of garage door parts are shipped to customers everywhere by Denko Marketing. And while Denko Marketing appreciates this wide and varied market in the country and in the world, the thing they appreciate most is where they are located: home. That's why they support various community activities and devote as much attention to here as to there. At Denko Marketing, the most important business at hand is the business of home. A single-family home located at 2735 Township Road 444 in Walnut Creek is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $425,000. This property was built in 1938 and has 6 bedrooms and 3 full baths with 2,925 square feet. Located in the Samuel H. Miller Ad subdivision within the East Holmes Local School District. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Steve Mogg at 330-763-4769 or check it out at KaufmanRealty.com.
It's time now for Before the Kick, brought to you by Village Motors.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
My guest is Josh Wingard, head coach of the West Holmes Knights boys soccer team. Coach, you have to be encouraged about how your team has played, notched 3 wins on the year. The team has to be excited about the tournament time.
Yeah, last year we were winless, and this year, like you said, to get 3 wins, that was a step in the right direction. Trending in the right direction is the phrase we've used this year, and we're slowly improving. And we had a middle school program this year, so we've got 18, I think, 7th and 8th graders playing soccer, so that hopefully will help our numbers to continue to build. But yeah, the tournament time, it's always exciting. It's kind of it's a new season. It's a fresh start, and you never know what can happen.
Let's talk about the leadership for your team. Obviously, this is a group that's been through a lot over the past couple of years, but they have stayed together as a unit.
Yeah, we've talked to the older guys especially about that, the juniors, the seniors on this team. Last year was even in question, are we going to have a team, enough guys to field a team? And so for them to stick with it is huge. They know it. We're very young, and we're not competitive with a lot of our league opponents, and some of the games we've been kind of, embarrassed in, but they never quit. They keep fighting all the way to the end, and the older guys, I think, they believe that they are a part of this rebuild, and without them, without their leadership, we might not even have a team. So
talk specifically about your senior class and what they have meant to the team this year.
So I've got 3 seniors this year. Braylon Porter, he's played all 4 years. He's our goalie, our starting goalkeeper. Alex Zog has played all 4 years at high school. He's played since he was in 1st grade. And then Tristan Middall is a senior this year, and this is his 1st year. But he's brought just a lot of energy, and he's a fun kid, and he's just kind of helped bring a good atmosphere to the team. But, the kids like Zog and Porter, they're invaluable to this team. The younger kids look up to them. They're just natural leaders because they're seniors, and they've stuck it out through thick and thin.
Your opponent tonight is the Little Muskies of John Glenn. This is a very good team. You know what you're up against, but how do you prepare for a team like John Glenn playing on their home field?
Well, I think playing in the Ohio Cardinal Conference prepares us for teams like this. We've seen Worcester, we've seen Lexington, we've seen Madison and Mount Vernon, some very good teams in our conference. So we just kind of approach it like another conference game. I think, they're that caliber of a team. They've got skill at every position. They've got speed. They've got guys that score the ball at will, it seems like. So we just kind of look at it as another conference game, and we're going to try and hang as tough as we can.
Well, Coach, good luck. Thanks for talking with us, and good luck to you and the Knights tonight.
All righty. Thank you very much, Casey.
Before the Kick has been brought to you by Village Motors in Millersburg.
Join us at Keim Home Center in Charm during our millwork sale to save 10% on all stock moldings and S4S. Stock doors and special order slabs from Global Point and Steve's Door will also be on sale. The sale takes place October 23rd through October 28th. If you have a millwork project coming up, you won't want to miss the millwork sale at Kime, your trusted source for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
For 78 years, Millersburg Electric has been serving the area with quality home appliances, including the household brands of General Electric, Speed Queen, Whirlpool, Maytag, and Frigidaire, as well as the custom line of Thermador. Their trained sales staff is prepared to meet your appliance needs, and an experienced delivery team is ready to provide professional, worry-free installation, or take advantage of free in-carton drop-off to your home or business. Their factory-trained service staff ensure years of quality service after the sale. Millersburg Electric on State Route 83. Or shop 24/7 at MillersburgElectric.com.
When it comes to service, nobody cares more than Village Motors in Millersburg. This is Deke Miller, and I'm proud to say that we have state-of-the-art equipment and factory-trained technicians working on your vehicle when you visit. And we also offer a variety of preventative maintenance programs designed to greatly reduce the cost of your service visits. We are competitive, convenient, and we care. So the next time you need your vehicle service, stop by and see us at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving that persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Have you experienced the difference of hometown independent pharmacy lately? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Premier Pharmacy inside Rhodey's IGA is now open and accepting new patients. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacies in Berlin and Millersburg, inviting you to come experience the Premier Pharmacy difference. We want to be your teammate as you navigate the complex world of healthcare, offering you consistent, fast service and always being available to answer whatever questions you may have. Call us or stop in today. We will transfer all your active prescriptions from your current pharmacy so you don't have to worry about a thing. That's why we are Premier Pharmacy, your hometown independent pharmacy.
Well, Obi, it's finally here. The time has arrived. Just one more year of school for me. Are you as excited as I am?
How could I be? I'm only in 8th grade. I still have 5 more years left.
No, I don't mean excited for you. I mean, are you excited for me?
No, I can't say that I am. But I know one thing. Now that you're old enough to drive, you better be buying your tires at Millersburg Tire Service.
I know this. Millersburg Tire Service is clearly the best place to go when you need tires and the best service.
That's right, guys. We've been in business for 70 years by treating people right. So while Wyatt and Obi enjoy another year of school, stop in to Millersburg Tire Service on State Route 39 east of Millersburg or call 330-674-1085.
Stop in all this week for these great savings at Rhodey's IGA. They have beef chuck boneless chuck roast for $4.99 a pound, pork baby back ribs for $2.98 a pound, and Gerber's breast tenders for $4.99 a pound. They also have boned-in pork loin sirloin roast for $1.99 a pound, boned-in pork loin rib chops for $2.79 a pound, boned-in pork loin chops for $2.99 a pound, and Sugardale sliced bacon for $3.99. That's now through Sunday at Rhodey's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
We welcome you back to John Glenn High School in New Concord. It is boys high school tournament soccer from FM 95.3 WKLM. I'm Casey Claxon. Tonight, of course, it is the West Holmes Knights taking on the Little Muskies of John Glenn. The Muskies come into the tournament with a record of 13-3-1, while the Knights of West Holm have 3 wins on the season and 14 losses. Taking a look at the wins on the year for West Holmes, they came up with victories later in the season. They notched a 3-1 win over Rittman, also defeated Shenandoah by a score of 7-1, and then claimed their only shutout of the season by defeating Union Local by a score of 3-0. For John Glenn, they started off the year with 3 straight wins, defeating Cambridge, Bishop Rosecrans, and Tri-Valley, and they have closed out the regular season with 4 wins in a row, defeating Coshocton, Morgan, New Lexington, and New Philadelphia. Their 3 losses on the year came at the hands of Riverview and Fairfield Union. They did tie Athens, that's the Plains Athens from down in Athens County, and then they also had a 1-goal game falling 2-1 to Marietta. That game was here at John Glenn. So tonight it is the Knights against the Little Muskies of John Glenn. We'll be back with more on our pregame show after these messages from FM 95.3 WKLM.
The Holmes County Chamber of Commerce and Tourism Bureau is proud to support our local athletes. Our mission is to help our members succeed through advocacy, leadership, economic development, innovation, communication, and maintaining our community's identity. Visit www.holmescountychamber.com.
MRV Siding Supply is introducing another line of stone called Casa di Sassi, where old world charm meets modern luxury. Whether you're looking to enhance your outdoor space or add a touch of sophistication to your interior design, their wide range of products will meet your every need. Choose from a variety of styles and colors to create the perfect ambiance for your space. Casa di Sassi, where timeless beauty meets exceptional quality. Discover the possibilities at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg, or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Configuring the Bluetooth, deciding who controls the music, remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Visit Hummel Group in Berlin, Mansfield, Newark, Orville, and Worcester, or online at HummelGRP.com.
Hi, this is Dr. Stosh Cass, owner of Holmes Spine and Sport Chiropractic in Millersburg. Our doctors have been treating spinal disc herniations, disc bulges, sciatica, and spinal pain for almost 30 years now with great success. Our office also uses Class 4 medical lasers to decrease inflammation and pain and to aid in the healing of multiple joint and soft tissue injuries. With our newest medical lasers and advanced technology and research, we are now able to offer treatment for multiple forms of neuropathy, including diabetic neuropathy and post-chemo neuropathy. Do you want to stop the frequent burning and pain in your hands and feet, the loss of sensation and coordination in your hands and feet, or the sharp pain and numbness? We want to help. Call us today for your consultation at 330-674-0444.
Howard Hanna Real Estate Services continues to give you even more options for all your real estate needs. As your local market experts, Howard Hanna has been known as trusted realtors who take special care of your real estate opportunities. Visit them on the web at howardhanna.com or call them at 674-7610. Plus, don't forget about RES Auction Services at res.bid for the latest auctions. Call for consignments at 833-765-3737. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and RES Auction Services on Glen Drive in Millersburg, and visit RES at the Auction Yard on Fry Road in Worcester. They're stronger together and here for you.
We welcome you back to John Glenn High School for Boys High School Tournament Soccer from FM 95.3 WKLM. I'm Casey Claxon. Tonight it is the West Holmes Knights taking on the Little Muskies of John Glenn. Again, the Knights coming in with a record of 3-14, while the Little Muskies a record of 13-3-1. Taking a look at the starting lineup, we will start with the visiting team from West Holmes. Starting out in goal for the Knights is going to be Braylon Porter, one of 3 seniors on head coach Josh Wingard's team. Other starters include Alex Zog, David Bauer, Carson Barnhart, Tristan Medall, Sammy Latouf, Miles Malash, Jackson Guiley, Garrett Oberst, Alex Pringle, and Caden Porter. That makes up the starting 11 for Josh Wingard's West Holmes Knights. Looking at the starters for the Little Muskies of John Glenn. Starting out in goal will be Braylon Jackson. He will anchor the defense between the pipes. Also starting for John Glenn will be Dane McKee, Clay Hanna, Evan Haney, Will Nikolazakis, Ashton Driggs, Caden Snyder, Devin White, Cannon Reel, Era Weisnov, and Ben Stam. That makes up the starting 11 for John Glenn. It is a cool night for soccer. The sun is starting to just shine a little bit through the clouds. You can maybe see a little bit of the sunshine on the jerseys of the Knights, who are wearing their home whites tonight with their blue trousers, blue shorts. And for John Glenn, they will be wearing black shorts with the dark maroon or dark burgundy long sleeve jerseys as you look at both teams starting to shake hands and get ready for this match. Again, for Josh Wingard's team, they have posted 3 victories on the season. Of course, this was a Knights team that a year ago was winless at 0-17, but they have continued to improve throughout the season. He is pleased with their efforts, and he spoke very highly of the 3 seniors that have been a part of this team. He mentioned specifically Braylon Porter. If you were with us during the before the kick interview, but Braylon Porter, a defensive standout, being in goal. The other seniors on this team, Tristan Medall and also Alex Zog. Of course, 2 of the 3 seniors have been with this program since they were freshmen. So both teams getting final instructions as they start to make their way out onto the pitch. And West Holmes will be defending on the left side of the screen as you look out across the soccer pitch. West Holmes will go down to the end and then make one final sprint up to about the 15 as they continue to loosen up. The clock is down to about 2 minutes before we start this match. So they got the announcements out of the way early, and now the team's starting to take the final few seconds to loosen up and be ready for this match tonight, the opening round of the East District Sectional. After the game, we will be announcing the Six Monies Player of the Game. Six Monies is your one-stop shop for all things custom apparel. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram and shop online at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. So both teams heading back to their benches for a few final instructions from their coaches. We are down to about 1 minute left on the clock, so we will go ahead and take one final break and be back with the opening kick right after this from FM 95.3 WKLM.
Get your vehicle back on the road smooth and problem-free with Village Motors Collision Center. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and our Collision Center works on all makes and models and has available deductible assistance, along with loaner and rental vehicles available for your use, complimentary oil change packages, not to mention that we are the preferred repair shop for most insurance companies. Ask us about our cleanup packages with 4 great packages from basic to premium by appointment only starting at $19.95. For collision repair, make your first stop at Village Motors in Millersburg.
Running a business is challenging, but managing your finances shouldn't be. This is Carrie Miller, Cash Management Officer at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that time is money, which is why we offer a suite of cash management solutions designed to streamline your operations. From online banking to merchant services, we have the tools you need to keep your business moving forward. Visit our website at csb1.com or call 800-654-9015 to learn more. The Commercial and Savings Bank, your partner in success, member FDIC.
The Knights will have the ball for the opening kick. It is boys high school tournament soccer tonight. West Holmes against John Glenn here in this East District Sectional as they drop it back to midfield, and now will bang it forward as the defense for John Glenn will look to control. They have it on the near side. And that is Larimer, who will drop it back to his defense, to Clay Hanna. And now they will switch the field nicely and move it over to the far side of the pitch. Goes out of bounds, so a throw-in will be coming up for the West Holmes Knights. That's Alex Pringle with a long throw into the middle. Now it is turned away by the John Glenn defense as they bring it towards midfield. That's Caden Snyder controlling the ball. He will center it into the middle, finds his runner, through ball comes into the middle, and out comes the West Holmes goalkeeper to make a save, but the ball goes through the top of the 18. It's deflected, and now it will make its way into the back of the net with 39 minutes to play. So quickly, with just 60 seconds on the clock, and Cannon Reel will find the goal to make it a 1-0 game here to start this match. So I know this West Holmes team knows the quality of play that John Glenn will put out onto the soccer pitch. Here's a little flare right inside the center circle, and coming up to run onto it is John Glenn to quickly take control of the ball. On the far side of the pitch, now a give and go down into the corner. Ball is lifted into the 6. Will be controlled. That's Driggs, and now he will center it back towards the top of the 6. Ball is loose inside the 18, and the West Holmes defense will quickly play it out of there. Now coming up to control is Ben Stam. Stam looks. We'll play it to the far side. Here is a long ball served into the 18, and a shot and goal with his head. And another goal for John Glenn. A perfect placement from the outside, and just a one-time header into the back of the net, and quickly it is 2-0 in favor of John Glenn. So Cannon Reel with his second goal of the match. And quickly, John Glenn flexing their muscles against this young Knights team here in the opening round of the tournament. Knights will play it forward. It will be controlled again by the Little Muskies. Reel has it. He will play it to the far side to Stam. Stam continues to move it forward. Now they have room to dribble. And here's a little flick to the top of the 18. West Holmes defense tries to turn it away. Back there for the Knights is number 10, Tristan Medall, and he will play it across the end line, and that will bring up a corner kick for the Little Muskies. So any restart is dangerous, and now they will serve this low, hard drive right into the 6. It will be turned away by the West Holmes defense, and now a ball served back in by the Little Muskies. On the outside is Driggs, and he will play it. Ball headed into the back of the net, and another goal. That one coming at 37-25. So Cannon Reel with a hat trick, not 3 minutes into the match. So that goal coming with 37-25. And Reel has already had a game just in the first 3 minutes. And now he has the ball again inside. He will turn and shoot. And a great save there by the West Holmes goalkeeper, Braylon Porter, was able to get his hand out and push it across the end line. That will bring up a second corner kick. Be the second corner for John Glenn. And somebody's got to mark up with Reel. They've got Miles Malish on him. Now this ball served, deflected to the top of the 18. And here is a shot from about 25 yards out, and that will go high above the goal and out of play. And now Braylon Porter will look to serve it. Clock is moving with 36-32 to play here in the first half. Knights find themselves down in a hole early, 3-0. Porter will play it with his right foot. Good service into the middle of the field. Ball deflected, but now both teams looking to maintain possession. Goes across to the far side of the pitch. And for the Knights, it looks like they have a number 27 out on the field, but I don't have a 27 on the roster, so they may have changed things up a little bit from a numbers point of view. Now it looks like the Muskies will control. They will drop it all the way back to the last line of defense, to their goalkeeper, that being Braden Jackson. Now ball down into the corner and will make its way across the sideline, and the Knights will have a throw-in. Sammy Latouf will throw it in for the Knights. Finds Alex Pringle. Now he will lose possession, and the Little Muskies will try to play it forward. So Caden Snyder with a dribble and a through ball down the middle. Finds Ashton Driggs. Driggs with a left-footed shot just wide of the pipes. And that will go across the end line, and a goal kick coming up for the Knights. After the game, we'll be announcing our Six Monies player of the game. Known for their super soft style tees, Six Monies can outfit your entire family for any sporting event. Stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram, and shop online at sixmonies.com. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. Porter's goal kick, one out of the air by the Little Muskies. That was Clenard who brought it down with his chest. Now the Knights will look to control. And over on the far side is Tristan Medall. He plays it with his left foot, and it goes out of play right in front of the John Glenn bench. They will have a throw-in. Now it's controlled by the Muskies. They will drop it back to their defense. Now bring it to the near side. That is pushed all the way back to the defense, and now they will look to change the field. That's Stam. Finds a man over on the outside. He will bring it across the midfield stripe. Now a ball down the line to Snyder. Snyder with good speed and good service. Able to beat his man. Now pulls it back. Will serve it with the left foot. Goes across the top of the 12. And now it's going to be collected by Haney. Haney drops it back, and now the Knights defense will take it away. That's Miles Malish. Or Miles Malouche, I should say, who played it out for the Knights. So Miles Malash anchoring that defense along with Braylon Porter. Here's a ball served into the box, but just missed. Tried to one-time it. Was not able to connect. So a missed opportunity there. Porter will now take the goal kick, has it spotted at the 6. Good service to the outside, keep it out of the middle. And that will be last touch by John Glenn, so the Knights will have a throw-in on the far side of the pitch. Long throw goes into the middle. That's going to be controlled there by Rio. Ball comes down the side, now into the middle. And we do have a whistle. Ball over on the far side of the field for the Little Muskies. They will drop it back into the midfield, now play it forward. Find a runner up front, has space to dribble. Ball turned away by the West Holmes defense. They were trying to connect with Nikolazakis. Now here is a one-time shot by Ashton Driggs. He is not able to find the back of the net, but a good attempt. So our score is 3-0 in favor of the Little Muskies. But Cannon Reel exploded for 3 goals in the first 3 minutes of the match. But West Holmes has kind of settled in now after the barrage on the goal by Cannon Reel and his teammates. Ball's over on the far side of the pitch. Now it's going to be turned away defensively by Tristan Medall, and he will play it across the touchline. And now the Muskies will look to throw it in as we close in on 30:45 to play in the first half. Muskies do a nice job of dropping it back and building it from the defensive third. They play it across the middle, and now we'll look to play it forward, finding a man in space, and now the attack will come across the midfield stripe. Muskies good speed. Now here's a long ball down the middle. They've got one runner up front, but a nice job by Tristan Medall to get back on defense and clear that ball away. Throw in by the Muskies, and now here's a service with the left foot to the 6. Going to be turned away by the turned away by the Knights defense, but that ball is now won by the Muskies, and they come right back again. Here's a through ball into the box, and a nice job by the Knights goalkeeper, Braylon Porter, to come out and make the save. Booming punt by Porter. Takes one bounce, and now it will be controlled by the opposing goalkeeper in Braden Jackson. Muskies will play it forward. That's Weissnob who had it. Now he will outlet. They will drop it back once again to the John Glenn defense. And Weissnob will have room to dribble. Brings it forward. Nobody stepping up to take him on. Now he plays it to the outside. That is Nikolazakis who puts it through the uprights. Ball kind of hanging there inside the net and finally falls free. But a quick one-time by Nikolazakis. Not able to put it on goal. And another goal kick forthcoming by the Knights and Braylon Porter. Here's a save by Braylon Porter once again after a shot by Weissnob. Big punt, gets it across midfield. It's controlled by the John Glenn defense. Now here comes Alex Pringle to challenge. It will go off of his foot, and a throw in for John Glenn coming up. Snyder with the throw will drop it back. John Glenn does a nice job of flipping the field with a nice switch. They do a great job of finding space. Weissnob will play it forward to a runner up front. That's Driggs. Driggs a give and go. He was trying to find Cannon. Cannon Reel. Reel will turn. He will now feed it to a teammate, to Nikolazakis, and it will go off of his foot and across the end line. Last touch by a Knights defender, so a corner kick coming up for John Glenn. This will be their third corner of the match as we're at 27-30. Left-footed in-swinger inside the 6. Got a foot on it. Now both teams trying to clear, but finally it is flicked into the back of the net by John Glenn, and they have added their 4th goal of the match. That one coming with 27-21 to play. So Devin White finds the back of the net and makes it a 4-0 game in favor of John Glenn. Knights will take the kick, but here is Cannon Reel. Right back to Reel. Kind of a give and go. They have it just outside the 18. Back to Reel once again, and now it will be picked up by Braylon Porter, and he will look to punt it away. 27 minutes remaining here in this first half. again, the new rule in high school soccer is they have instituted a new mercy rule in tournament play. So the mercy rule for high school soccer is now 8 goals, and a match could end with a score of an 8-point differential after 40 minutes of play. So in previous years, the mercy rule was a running clock in the second half. It didn't end the match early, but just helped the clock run. This year they have actually instituted an 8-goal lead after a half of play will end the match. Here's Nikolazakis over to Weissnov. Now to the top of the 18. A shot, and it hits the crossbar, but then it bounces back, and a quick header by John Glenn to put it to a 5-0 game. So the Knights find themselves down 5-0. We will take a quick break. Back with more after this on WKLM.
Ready to turn back time? This is Dr. Emily Reeser of Dr. Brad Welsh & Associates. PDO threads are a non-surgical, minimally invasive way to achieve a youthful and lifted appearance. These dissolvable threads are skillfully placed under the skin to stimulate your body's natural collagen production. PDO threads can be used to address a wide range of concerns, including sagging skin, wrinkles, fine lines, and more. To see before and after pictures and the other cosmetic injection services we provide, visit our website at drbradwelsh.com. To schedule a consultation, give us a call at 330-674-4876.
Cannon Reel, with his 4th goal of the match, gives John Glenn a 5-0 lead over the West Holmes Knights. And now quickly they come the other way once again. Here is a cross right across the 6-yard box. Nikolazakis served it with his left foot, but did not find anybody out in front enough to redirect that on goal. Substitution into the game for the Knights. Patty Weave into the game for West Holmes. Here's Braylon Porter's goal kick. Got a good foot on it, but it will be controlled out of the air by John Glenn. Ball comes across the center, now going to be continued to be controlled by the midfield. Clay Hanna will serve it into the 18. Knights defense over there to try to disrupt that offensive barrage. Now Nikolazakis will hand it off to Stam. Stam's shot is up and no good, and Braylon Porter got a foot on it and a hand, but it did go across the end line, so another corner kick coming up for the Little Muskies. This ball served in to the far side, and a shot with the head. Ball still loose. West Holmes trying to clear. Nikolazakis, that's Stam. And here is a shot and a great save. Just getting a hand on it is Braylon Porter. Tell you, Porter really with his size. And here's a quick corner that is served into the box. That's going to be headed out nicely by the defense. Here is a header on goal. That goes high. And that was Nikolazakis who tried to put it in the back of the net. But Braylon Porter has got his work cut out for him tonight. Porter with a strong foot. Going to be controlled out of the air by John Glenn. Now the ball on the far side of the pitch. They bring it back into the middle. That looks like Reel who has it. He will distribute to the outside. Now to Devin White, and now here is a shot up by White, and it is flicked over the top of the crossbar. And another corner kick coming up for John Glenn. This will be their 6th. 23 minutes to play here in the first half. So John Glenn spaced out inside the 18. Here's a low hard service. It's going to be turned away by the defense of West Holmes, and they push it to the outside, and the Knights do a nice job of clearing. after that low strike on the corner kick. Long throw into the center by the Knights. That will be won and controlled by John Glenn. Real with 4 goals will push it forward. Now they play it to the outside to Stam. They flick it back to Stam. And now he will get by one of the Knights defenders and coming over to help there was Alex Zog. And now here is service inside the 6. Goes over everyone's head. Now it is saved on the outside. Cannon Reel will turn and play it back across. Has a man on far post, but he's not able to redirect it and keep it in play. Looks like that was Ashton Diggs who got ahead on it. 21:35 to play here in our opening half. Braylon Porter's low hard service. One out of the air by Stam. Now here's Cannon Reel. He tries to serve it to Nikolazakis. He will strike it with his left foot, send it to the far post. Now they drop it back to Stam. Stam, a couple of fancy moves, and now it's going to be turned away by the West Holmes defense. John Glenn drops it back, and they will look to rebuild. Stam with service to the 6-yard box, and it will be knocked across the end line. And another corner kick coming up for John Glenn. Wait for the John Glenn substitute to make their way onto the pitch. And here is service to the top of the 6, and that will be flicked out of bounds. Ashton Driggs was taking a seat for the Muskies. Jackson Blagg is out there for John Glenn as a substitute. He has it at his feet, and now he will look to change it up and switch fields. Ball being controlled. Now it's served into the middle. Great save by Porter. Ball is loose, and that is going to find the back of the net. Kind of hit off of a couple of players. I'm looking to see if that's real again. Quite possibly could be. It was Cannon Reel who got another goal for John Glenn. So we will take a quick break. The Little Muskies have increased their lead to 6-0. Back with more after this on WKLM.
Are you having ongoing issues with your flat or low slope roof? MEB Systems of Sugar Creek specializes in flat or low slope roofs and has been serving the community and beyond since 1977. Whether it's tracking down or resolving a persistent leak, you are in need of a complete roof replacement, or you have a new build, MEB Systems will strive to find the best solution for you. They believe if a job is worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems Incorporated today at 330-852-4333 and visit them online at mebsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all Holmes County athletes a safe and healthy season.
Cannon Reel found the back of the net with 19:53 to play in the first half, and that has made it a 6-0 lead, as you can see our scoreboard, as John Glenn leads West Holmes in this opening round of the East District Tournament. They stop play again, and we'll look to reset. So we are a little more than halfway through this opening half. John Glenn with a 6-0 lead. Again, there is a mercy rule, as we mentioned earlier, in high school soccer for this year. After 8 goals, once 40 minutes of soccer has played, this match will end early with a mercy rule. Here is a ball that's flicked out of the air, and the goalkeeper Braylon Porter does a nice job of skying into the air and bringing it down. Punts it to the near side. But this John Glenn team is pretty much everything that we anticipated. So Cannon Rio is quite a player. He has 5 of the 6 goals. And he has scored with his foot. He has scored with his head. But he is quite a dynamic player. Muskies will throw it in play down the near sideline. Stam to Nikolazakis. Nikolazakis will now get into the 6-yard box, brings it forward, a swing and a miss, and now here is a shot by Jackson Blagg, and that will go high. He'll be dreaming about that one tonight. Those are the ones you always remember, the ones that you miss. It's not always the ones that you make. Porter with the goal kick will drive it to the near side. Muskies do a nice job of keeping it in play. Sammy Latouf with a nice defensive effort there for the Knights, and now he will get back on defense. Also back there defending is Miles Malash. And now here is Reel, who is still in the game, by the way. Reel with some fancy footwork into the 6. He will pass it off, and now it will be turned away by West Holmes. So a nice job by Garrett Miller to get a foot on it, or check that. That was Caden Porter. That's a 2-3 out there. Caden Porter with the strike to clear it out. A couple of more substitutes into the game. We'll see. Let you know who's checking in for the Knights. So Travis Jamison is into the ball game for the Knights. And also Garrett Miller. I mentioned his name earlier. Miller has checked into the game for West Holmes. 16:20 to go here in our first half. It is 6-0 in favor of John Glenn. Muskies with possession. Nikolazakis pushes it forward. And now Alex Zog will be taken down from behind, and they blow the whistle. And will give the Knights a kick. We'll try to push everybody forward, and Braylon Porter will strike it. Good low, hard drive. Goes off the head of Joey Gormley for John Glenn. Out to the far side of the pitch, and now John Glenn will drop it back and look to build from their middle third. Comes across to Gormley. Now to Clay Hanna, and they drop it back once more. So John Glenn doing a nice job of playing to space. Now they build their attack from the outside in. That's Nikolazakis, has a foot on it. It will be turned away. Nice job by the Knights defensively. That was Garrett Oberst to turn it away. Now it comes back into the center to Nikolazakis. He will feed it ahead to Stam, who's inside the 18. He will shoot, and it will go into the back of the net. It will be carried in by one of the trail runners, but a great shot. So Ashton Driggs will get the goal as it kind of ricocheted in. So that one coming with 14:42 to play in the first half, making it 7-0. We will take a quick break. Back with more after this on WKLM.
Not like your average high school. You start with something that you love.
Just getting hands-on is way different from sitting in a classroom.
Every day's different. You come across a problem, you have to tackle that problem, you have to figure out how to tackle the problem.
Skills I've acquired through just my lab in itself have been mind-blowing. Definitely here at Buckeye, they prepare you for any situation that you could go into after high school.
Hey you, are you looking for driveway or
base materials? I know just the place to go. D&M Rocks in Millersburg. They have shale products and culvert pipe, and they deliver. Or maybe you're looking for landscape supplies. D&M Rocks has that too. Stop and see them on the hill behind Jitters, or give them a call to set up a delivery at 330-473-6020. D&M Rocks.
Back at John Glenn High School, the Muskies out to a 7-0 lead over the Knights. 13:55 to play here in our opening half. And now the Knights looking to build an attack, but right there's that John Glenn defense. Weissnob will have the ball. He brings it back into the center. Hands it to Nikolazakis. And now it will be won by the Knights. They look to bring it out of there. That's Sammy Latouf. It will be pushed back to John Glenn's defense, and now they will build from the outside in. Here's Ashton Driggs, who had the last goal. He's going to strike it again and finds the back of the net. So Driggs with his second straight goal at 13-11. And he did not hesitate at all to pull the trigger on that loose ball. So 8-0 is our score. Back with more after this on WKLM.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
So the John Glenn Muskies are pretty much everything that we thought they were coming into this game with 13 wins on the season. They were 13-3-1. Locking up against the West Holmes Knights, and they have put on a scoring spree here against the visitors here in this opening half. It is 8-0. And now here is a left-footed shot that will be taken nicely by Braylon Porter, the Knights goalkeeper. He will look to punt it away. This strike's going to reach midfield and beyond. So for John Glenn, Cannon Reel has 5 of the 8 goals for John Glenn. The last 2 have been scored by Driggs. And White has the 8th goal of the match for the Little Muskies. Nikolazakis with it on the outside. They push it outside the 18. And now they will drop it back to their midfield before trying to go forward. Nikolazakis will strike it with his left foot, and it will be collected easily by Braylon Porter. 10:50 to play in the first half. Again, it is an 8-0 lead. The mercy rule for high school soccer, after an 8-goal advantage, once we've played 40 minutes, the match could potentially be called. So the Knights will have to try to put one on the board to keep this game from going into the mercy rule and ending at halftime. Ball is on the outside. Now they strike it, put it into the box, and that will be put in the back of the net once again by John Glenn, and that now makes it a 9-0 game, and that ball was scored by Ashton Driggs. That is his 3rd straight goal. 9-0 in favor of the home team, John Glenn. Back with more after this on WKLM.
Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center continues to offer the convenience of two great locations on US 62 in Weinsberg and on County Road 201 in Berlin. The Weinsberg shop will take care of heavy-duty truck and fleet customers from 7 a.m. to midnight, while the Berlin facility will repair auto and light trucks from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Contact them in Weinsberg at 359-5421 or in Berlin at 674-6970. That's Beachy's Auto Care and Truck Center in Weinsberg and Berlin.
9 minutes and 25 seconds to play here in this match. John Glenn with a 9-0 lead over the Knights. John Glenn still on the attack, and their leading goal scorer, Cannon Reel, has the ball, now top of the 18. Driggs off of his foot. Ashton Driggs has 3 goals in this match. So Cannon Reel started the game with a hat trick. He scored 3 goals in the first 2 minutes and 35 seconds. He added 2 more. Ashton Driggs has scored the last 3 for John Glenn, and also Devin White has also put a ball in the net for John Glenn. Ball to the outside to Ben Stam, and he will look to serve it, but the official on the far side of the field raising his hand. I believe that's going to be an indication for offsides. After the game, we will be announcing our Six Monies Player of the Game, offering design styles in both traditional and glitter. You never have to worry about looking good on game day. So stay up to date with their latest offerings on Facebook and Instagram, and shop online at sixmonies.com, where quality and service never go out of style. Nikolazakis will feed it long. He was looking for Weissnov, and he's not able to run it down. Porter's punt, that one carried all the way to, if you're looking at the football field, cleared the 50 and landed at about the 40. Now here comes John Glenn. Nikolazakis to Weissnov at the top of the 18. Now he will dribble to the outside, turn the corner, pulls it back, keeps it on the ground, now drops it back to a teammate running onto it, and that will be turned away and flicked to the outside. Now here's Stam, who tried to serve it, and it will be deflected by Tristan Medall as we close in on 7 minutes to go in the game. So a few more substitutions coming in. Again, we are just in our first half, but John Glenn leading 9-0. Unless the Knights can come up with 2 goals, this one will end at the end of the first half via the new OHSAA mercy rule of 8 goals for high school soccer. So Larmer in the box, and the loose ball there will be turned away. Alex Zog pushes it out. And now Nikolazakis to Larmer. And now the Knights will look to make a run down the sideline. That's Sammy Latouf running onto it, but goalkeeper Braden Jackson comes out to collect the save. I believe that's a new goalkeeper in the game. That is Josiah Townsend. I just saw the number on his back. So Jackson has been lifted, and Josiah Townsend is now in net for John Glenn. 5:50 to play here in the contest. This ball pushed to the outside. That is Bo German. Now to Ben Stam. Cannon Reel still in the game for John Glenn, but he's mostly just looking to distribute the ball. He's got 5 goals to his credit. Everything pretty much flows through him. He's an exciting player to watch, not really tall in stature, but very quick, and now they will finally lift Reel out of the match as he will take a seat as we close in on 5 minutes. They play the ball back to the thrower along the far sideline. Now it comes into the middle. Muskies will drop it back once again. That's Devin White who has a goal. And now they try to serve it into the box, but that one cannot break the defense of West Holmes. Now they push it all the way to the back. That's Bo German over there for the Little Muskies. Now here is a long service inside the box. Nikolazakis will turn and shoot, and it hits the pipe. Ball stays in play. Nikolazakis a second time shot, and he will find the back of the net to make it 10-0. That goal coming with 4:09 to play. This is high school tournament soccer on WKLM.
Denko Marketing of Millersburg reminds you that a properly working and maintained garage door is critical to safety. Door springs, bottom brackets, cables, and supports are under extreme tension and can cause serious injury if dealt with improperly. That's why your local garage door dealer is the one to trust. His professional expertise keeps your garage door working as it should and puts the job in the right hands. A safety and service tip from Denko Marketing of Millersburg, where the business at hand is the business of home.
Back at John Glenn High School as the Muskies have this one in hand, leading West Holmes 10-0. 3:15 remaining in the match. It is just our first half, but this game will be called via a mercy rule unless the Knights can find some magic and keep it from being an 8-goal deficit, be fewer than 8 goals. They have been playing with a running clock. That was mutually agreed upon by both coaches before the match. John Glenn controlling. And now they will drop it all the way back to the goalkeeper, Josiah Townsend. Now he will keep it in play to the far side of the pitch. It's been my first opportunity to be down here at the new athletic facility at John Glenn. Nice press box, nice facilities here. For years, the teams at John Glenn would play on just a grass soccer field just outside of the high school closest to State Route 83. But now they have their own playing surface here. Of course, teams had also played at Muskingum University, so it's nice to have their own facility. That was back in the infancy of the program whenever they played on the grass field pretty close to the school. They still have a practice facility there. Down to 1:45 to go. And now the Knights, here is a ball that's served to the top of the 6, but it will be collected by the goalkeeper Josiah Townsend. Knights had an opportunity to serve the ball in. That's Samuel Latoufe over there trying to disrupt the defense of John Glenn. Jackson Blagg will serve it across the pitch. John Glenn just kind of playing a keep-away style game against the Knights here in the closing minute. Now they will drop it back once again to the defense. Played it across the middle. There's Latoufe coming up. Now Ben Stam has it for the Little Muskies. And now it will go across the pitch. And the Knights will have one last chance here with 40 seconds to go. Tristan Medall will throw it in for the Knights. Ben Stam turns it away. And now Jackson Blagg has it. He will pull it back and opt to dribble. Medall with a foot on it. Also over there is Alex Zog defending. And here is service into the top of the 18. It will be collected by Josiah Townsend as we're down to 10 seconds in the match. And as the ball goes across the pitch, I think that will be it for the match here at John Glenn High School. So the mercy rule will be initiated, and this one will be called here at halftime as John Glenn has defeated the West Holmes Knights by a score of 10-0 after 40 minutes of play. We'll be back to wrap this one up from John Glenn High School right after these messages on WKLM.
The jewelry store is now offering Infinity permanent bracelets. Hi, this is Danny Roll, and you can select a chain style, sterling silver, gold filled, or a karat gold, and it is custom fit and welded around your wrist or ankle. No clasp. They are dainty styles that can be worn alone or stacked. Bring your friends for matching styles. Great for mothers, daughters, and granddaughters to show you are linked together, or treat yourself because you deserve it. Be warned, they are habit forming. No appointment is needed. Stop in and get hooked up. That's the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in historic downtown Millersburg.
A single-family home located at 6376 State Route 515 in Dundee is listed for sale by Kaufman Realty and Auctions with an asking price of $395,000. This property was built in 2013 and has 3 bedrooms and 2 full baths with 1,608 square feet located in the East Holmes local school district. For more information or to choose a date and time to see this property, contact Tim Miller at 740-502-6786 or check it out at kaufmanrealty.com.
Start your day off right with breakfast or lunch at Snowside Restaurant in Kilbuck. They're located at 124 Front Street. Open Fridays from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m., Saturday 7 a.m. to 11 a.m., and Sunday 7 a.m. until noon. Carry out and pick up window available. Call 330-276-SNOW. That's 330-276-7669 to enjoy your breakfast and lunch favorites. For more information, look them up on Facebook at Snowside Restaurant or email snowsidellc@gmail.com. For catering information, call 330-231-7827. Go Knights!
Join us at Keim Home Center in Charm during our millwork sale to save 10% on all stock moldings and S4S. Stock doors and special order slabs from Global Point and Steve's Door will also be on sale. The sale takes place October 23rd through October 28th. If you have a millwork project coming up, you won't want to miss the millwork sale at Keim, your trusted source for all things home, building, and woodworking. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Vikert Concrete, located on County Road 189 between Benton and Holmesville, specializes in ready-mix concrete and state-approved limestone, sand, and gravel. All mixed styles are available, and you can count on fast, dependable delivery and competitive prices. Vikert Concrete has served Holmes and surrounding counties for over 75 years. Call Fikert Concrete today for all your concrete needs at 674-0038. Remember, for quality concrete, it's Fikert Concrete.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Schlabel Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Schlabel knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Schlabel Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Schlabel Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
Tonight at John Glenn High School, it was all Little Muskies as they defeat the West Holmes Knights by a score of 10-0. This game was called early after the 8-goal mercy rule was initiated after 40 minutes of play. John Glenn was led by Cannon Reel. He had 5 goals in the match. He scored the first 3 goals in the first 2.5 minutes of the game. Devin White also tallied 1 goal. Ashton Driggs notched 3 goals in a row. That was goals 7, 8, and 9. And closing out the scoring with 4:09 to play was Will Nikolazakis, who tallied the 10th goal of the match for John Glenn. The Muskies improved to 14 wins, 3 losses, and 1 tie on the season, while the Knights fall and end their year with 3 wins and 15 losses. Coming up next, we will announce our Six Moneys Player of the Game as our post-game show continues here on FM 95.3 WKLM.
Have you heard of Seat Farm Tires yet? We bet your neighbors have. Hi, this is Brad Smucker from Millersburg Tire Service, and we have been selling this premium radial tire for over 6 years now. If you need a good tire that has been proven in the field and on the road at a great price, then Seat is the tire for you. Just remember your ABCs. Always buy Seat. When you want the best, call MTS. Reach us at 330-674-1085, and our experts will give you all the details. Located on the State Route 39 east of Millersburg, celebrating 70 years in the tire business.
Stop in all this week for these great savings at Rody's IGA. They have Idaho baking potatoes or yellow cooking onions, 2 for $3. Oreo family-sized cookies for $3.88. And 1 gallon country-made ice cream for $4.88. They also have bone-in pork loin country-style ribs for $2.09 a pound. Boneless beef chuck steak for $5.19 a pound. Blue Bonnet margarine, 4 for $5. IGA roll sausage for $2.99. And pollock fillets for $3.99. That's now through Sunday at Rody's IGA Marketplace in Millersburg.
This is Raleigh Mast. I'm a fleet mechanic with Yoder Lumber Logistics. We are a truckload carrier and broker servicing customers east of the Rocky Mountains. We have a fleet of late model equipment specializing in flatbed and Conestoga freight. At Yoder Lumber Logistics, we take pride in offering our customers fast and friendly service at competitive rates for all their inbound and outbound needs. Give us a call today at 330-893-3131.
Hi, this is Dr. Stosh Cass, owner of Holmes Spine and Sport Chiropractic in Millersburg. Our doctors have been treating spinal disc herniations, disc bulges, sciatica, and spinal pain for almost 30 years now with great success. Our office also uses Class 4 medical lasers to decrease inflammation and pain and to aid in the healing of multiple joint and soft tissue injuries. With our newest medical lasers and advanced technology and research, we are now able to offer treatment for multiple forms of neuropathy, including diabetic neuropathy and post-chemo neuropathy. Do you want to stop the frequent burning and pain in your hands and feet, the loss of sensation and coordination in your hands and feet, or the sharp pain and numbness? We want to help. Call us today for your consultation at 330-674-0444.
MRV Siding Supply is introducing another line of stone called Casa di Sassi, where old world charm meets modern luxury. Whether you're looking to enhance your outdoor space or add a touch of sophistication to your interior design, their wide range of products will meet your every need. Choose from a variety of styles and colors to create the perfect ambiance for your space. Casa di Sassi, where timeless beauty meets exceptional quality. Discover the possibilities at MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg, or on the web at mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Clark Fowler Electric Motors and Supplies has been striving to provide the area's best in electric motor services and power transmission needs since 1995. Hi, this is former West Holmes quarterback Noah Clark, and with over 120 years of combined experience in electric motor repairs and service, the staff at Clark Fowler can provide unmatched 24-hour emergency services and rapid turnaround. Clark Fowler Electric is the area's leader in electric motor repair, products, parts, and on-site services. If you need custom solutions for your electric motors, factory, or business, contact Clark Fowler Electric at 330-262-0906. Or visit our website at clarkfowlerelectric.com. Go Knights!
And we welcome you back one last time to John Glenn High School after the Muskies have defeated the West Holmes Knights by a final score of 10-0. This game ends early via the 8-goal mercy rule. So for John Glenn, they improve to 14-3-1 on the season, while the Knights drop to 3-14. It's time to announce our Six Monies player of the game. Six Monies, where quality and service never go out of style. And tonight we're going to give our player of the game to Braylon Porter, who was strong between the pipes. He did give up 10 goals in the match, but I tell you, he did a great job. This game could have been a lot more out of hand without his stellar play. But Braylon Porter, the goalkeeper for the West Holmes Knights, will be our Six Monies player of the game. So that will wrap it up for all of us here from John Glenn High School. I'm Casey Claxon. I want to thank our video producer, Gage Wright, and on camera tonight, Miss Natalie Holbrook. Again, repeating the final score, it was John Glenn 10 and West Holmes nothing. Have a nice night, everyone.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.